Hello. Hello to all out there. Technically the stream has begun. I seem to have switched scene. 1 second. I will just correct that. And bingo. Right. Change your music too. I quite like the music, so sorry guys, it sticks. I know some of you out there aren't particularly a fan. And to that I say bar humbug. Like it's... Right. As many have noticed, there haven't been many uploads lately. A couple of reasons. One of the big ones is my voice. I can't record anything if my voice has gone to pot. Now, yeah, I know I'm talking now, and all I've been doing is drinking lots and lots of fluid, trying to stay hydrated, and I can feel it croaking already. It's starting to strain in the back, but that aside, I thought I'd change the mics and record this with the mic I normally use for recording the actual audio sections. So if it sounds different, there's your reason. Now, there's a couple of things I need to say. One is thank you for the support of the people who've stuck by me for the past, what's it going to be now? We're in March, aren't we? So December, March, April. Sorry, January, February, March. For nearly 15 months. Thank you very much. You've been much appreciated. And yeah, as I said in the Christmas live stream, a lot of people out there deserve a lot of thanks just for being there for morale, if nothing else. People to bat ideas off, just to chat to, de-stress, unwind, you know the usual thing. That said, ooh, okay, that was unexpected. Apologies if you heard that. My stomach is rebelling. Shouldn't drink so much fizzy stuff. Right. As some of you may already know, I had a bit of a incident which was nothing to do with my throat at all, nothing to do with my esophagus or anything. But the knock-on effect of me having this health issue was that it just totally destroyed my ability to speak properly. The knock-on effect was crazy bad throat. Hence the frog videos, if you've seen them on both channels. If you're into the old EverQuest frogs, the frog locks are on the gaming channel, and on the main channel it's just more Kermit. Yeah, my throat's... Yeah, it's not back fully, but I am aiming to get some recording done very soon. The aim was to get some done this week, but about halfway through last week, yeah, my voice kind of half gave out. So it's not fully on the mend. It's not where it needs to be. But yeah, I've been doing a couple of exercises. I mean, I've been trying to get my voice back, basically. And this is as near as it's got so far. But the longer I talk, the worse it gets. So, you've been warned. Oh, hello. The music appears to have stopped. I've just realised that. That's interesting. 1 second. I'm just kind of... Oh. Hello. Why aren't you playing? Oh, okay. That is somewhat unfortunate. Never mind. It's supposed to be on loop. Go figure. Is that the one? Yes, that's the one. Is it on loop? Yes, it's on loop. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just refresh the transition then. There we go. God knows what's going off there. OBS hating me as always. Right. As far as going forward goes, I am intending to record ASAP. But it is literally a case of I've got to have my voice for approximately 2 hours to do a session. Just to record one section, because obviously it's recording. You don't record the whole thing in one run. You do it in sections, or if you can do it all in one run, then awesome. I can't, because I'll make mistakes. So I'll do it. I'll keep doing it until I get it right, and then move on to the next section. Problem being with that is if say you record each paragraph, say 8 times, because of little issues here and there, or it just doesn't sound quite right, so you go back and redo it. That 5-minute read is now 40 minutes long. But it never ends up being 40 minutes long, because there were little things you think, you know what, I could do that a bit. Yeah, I'll change that, and you go back and you edit that. So you got more recording. And the problem is, if I'm doing that in one session, say 2 hours for do one piece, then my voice has to work for 2 hours. As it is, I think in the next half an hour, if I keep talking, my voice is going to go. I can feel it starting to go because it's straining at the back really heavily right now. The roof of my mouth feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm pulling tape off it. It's a really weird sensation, but I can feel it pulling and straining. So I know that I've got to relax it. So fingers crossed, this is good and it'll work. I've just got to make sure that hopefully with all the things I'm doing to help it, I can get it back pretty sharpish. I mean, it's not too bad at the minute, but it's nowhere near, for me, comfortable. It's like when I'm talking to people, my voice just slowly lowers and lowers and lowers and starts doing this. And they're like looking at me like, what the hell? It's like, oh, sorry, yeah. Throw, yeah, give me a minute. Grab a drink, give a couple of minutes, and I'm kind of back up to this. And then another half an hour and I might be back up to this. And then 3 or 4 hours later, I'm back up to this. And then I'll do it again, and then it gets worse. It never quite fully recovers. So there's definitely an underlying problem I've got that I need to sort. But I will be doing it. So I've got too many things I've been writing in the meantime while my voice has been screwed to not keep doing it. I've got 4 parts for a new one, which I've just labelled Vamps for the time being because it doesn't have a working title. So I'm just giving it that as a temporary one. I've got 4 sections for that at the minute, which could be interesting. Depends how. I mean, I know what I'm doing with writing. It just depends how it develops audio-wise. Because it all depends if my voice is up to it. On top of that, there's also the silt, as it were, which is better known as Dark Reflections. That's currently on part. I think I've done part 4 of that as well. Fairly sure it was part 4. 1, 2, 3. Might be finished part 3. I can't remember now. That's throwing me. I know for a fact I've got at least 4 on one and 3 on the other that need doing. On top of that, I've got a lot more recording I need to get done as well. But the problem is my voice is, as you can hear, it's slowly. I think it has already dropped actually. It's not easy, and the more I do it, the worse this gets. So I'm gonna keep hammering along, trying to get something done to put out. But I do apologize because I can't even do my parody songs because I just cannot get. If I can't talk properly, I sure as hell can't hit notes or get voice effects, or I just can't. I can't do the orcs or the Gretchens or the commissars. They just don't come out right. They sound, I don't know. When you do an impression for the first time and it sounds like, well, it sounds nothing like. And then over the period of weeks and weeks of doing it, you slowly get better. And then eventually you may get to the point where it's not discernible from the real thing. at the minute, my voice sounds like I'm just like on the first or second attempt at trying to mimic something, and it sounds horrible. So I've got to steer away from anything like that. It's just got to be straight narration until my voice is back fully. Yes, I have realised now my voice is dropping. Great. 1 second. Right, how's that? That's not much better. Okay, I think I'm going to have to... so much for it being a useful stream. I think I may have to call this one, because... God, that hurts. Yeah, alright. What I've got to do is get things on the move. But, you know how it goes. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. And in this case, things ain't working. So, hopefully... Yeah, alright. Ooh, what I've got to do is... 1 second. Oh, okay, that is working. I don't know if that just picked that up, but... Right, I think I had double feedback there. So, fingers crossed, I can get all things sorted, get everything back running pretty sharpish. If I can't, I can't, and I apologise for that. But if I can, things will be out and about very soon. There are also a couple of other things added to the channel list. There's going to be, once we have the vivarium set up, or paludarium, depending what you want to call it, we have some mini beasts which I intend to be putting on camera, just so people can, you know, just something to keep people entertained. And there's going to be a lot of other stuff as well going up. There's nothing to do with the audio side of things, nothing to do with the stories and the writings and those recordings. It's just something that's passing the time while between recordings, just taking downtime, or something I can leave up, just getting on with it, sort of set up a camera on a cage and just let people watch. But that's going to be sorted out as we sort out the absolute mess that is our front room. I'm going to set it all up in there, so basically you can watch in on the critters. I've had a couple of people already ask me to put the delightful little mini beasts up. So I think I will. I just need to take time doing it, because at the minute they're in a semi-opaque plastic box, and the problem with that is it keeps them toasty, keeps them moist. But you really, if you put a camera up to it, it's mostly grey and water droplets. You can't really see any detail inside the box. But once I get the glass viv sorted, I'll set up so people can watch stuff, and hopefully we'll get it planted up nicely and make it look really nice. But that won't be for at least a week, maybe longer, because in 2 weeks' time we've got a sci-fi con, Sci-Fi Warriors. It's called SFW, and it takes place in a wonderful little place called Great Yarmouth. And while I'm there, I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, if camera allows and batteries allow, and I take enough memory cards, I will endeavour to get some shots of the con. Now, whether it's going to be any good or not, I don't know, as in my photography. Fingers crossed it'll pass. But if nothing else, I can get some cosplayers on there and let people have a look at stuff. As the first official thing to do with cosplay on the channel. And then hopefully that'll give the impetus to get my stuff sorted too. If I'm putting other people's stuff up there, I may as well put mine up there too. I mean, that's what the channel's for, isn't it? To push my stuff up there so people can see it. So fingers crossed, that'll go ahead very soon. So as it stands, I need to get... Oh, my voice has actually picked back up again. Oh, that's nice. It's not where it was when I started, but it's getting there. If I get... Well, the order of things is get a throat sorted, get a voice back, do audio recordings, photography and videos of the world around us and the mini beasts and stuff like that, they'll be as and when they come, but they should start trickling in the next couple of weeks. When we go to the con, I'll take whatever videos and footage that I can. I'll abuse the camera at our disposal, and hopefully get enough to make a reel of some description of whatever cosplayers are there. I mean, there may be other people there. I mean, I know there's various authors that are going there that are fairly well known, and they're very nice people to talk to. And from what I remember, there's a couple of Game of Thrones people who may be there, who again are very nice people to talk to, and comic artists and writers and lots of randomness. So yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I'll see what I can throw out for people to have a laugh at. And fingers crossed, one day in the near future, I will have my things done. Although the mad thing is, I've been doing this marine for a while, and it's got to the point literally where, because of my physical problems with my knees, I can't use stilts, so I've got to redo the suit. So what I've decided to do is I've actually come up with another or two other ideas that are still marine based, but everyone I spoke to about it have said that that's a great one. Never seen anyone do it, so I'm thinking of going for those two, while the other one stays on the back burners until I can build my knees up to be able to do it. Because I've put a lot of effort into it. I don't want to leave it for nothing. It's going to get done. I owe it to the people who got me into it. People like Iron Warrior Cosplay and Exeter Cosplay, and a lot of other ones too, like Galactic Knights. There's quite a few. A lot of them I met through SFW, and had it not been for SFW, I would have never met these people. So fantastic. But yeah, the channel is still here. It's not going anywhere. Things will be being put up, and it just may be a little slower than the one a week for the foreseeable future until my throat gets back. And obviously while we're away, there'll be a week gap. That's the middle of March. But as soon as things are back on track, video uploads will be resuming anyway. So I've literally got a fortnight to get my crap together, to get my voice back, and hopefully sort everything else out in the meantime. So fingers crossed I can get stuff done and get something out there for you guys. If not, yeah, feel free to bitch at me. That's what it there. Why not? I probably deserve it. But I'll do what I can, and promise to get back on track ASAP. So the people that have sent me messages saying, what the hell's going on? Are you doing another part to this? Where's this one? You said you were doing this. They can all rest assured stuff is being done. It's in the pipeline. It's just my voice. And on a side note to the fact my voice is screwed, I do have a couple of people who, one's agreed, and I think I've got another one who will probably agree as well, to do some voices for me too. So there will be mixed people in there, not just me. Because so far it's just been me all the way through, as I'm sure you're all bored out, you're not listening to my monotonous voice. However, I do have a couple of other people who will be joining me for the recordings, and if I can persuade them, maybe for a live stream. Although that's hit and miss. So one's nearby, the other one is, we're in central England, the other one's in Wales. So at the minute that could be kind of difficult, but fingers crossed it'll all work out. But no matter what, things are definitely going to be coming. Oh, that was a weird sound. Okay, I didn't intend to make that kind of sound. That was just my throat deciding it needed to. Yeah, I think I need to go and have some lozenges. I'll catch people soon. Many thanks for joining. And as always, and as on several other streams, I will just let Smokey play us out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out. or just thank you for clicking anyway. And if you do like the channel, I know it's a bust. Everyone says it, but you know, if you'd like to that'd be fantastic. If you'd like to share it, that'd be amazeballs. Couldn't appreciate more. And on top of that, if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be a bonus. Stay up to date with my crappy throat and the upcoming frogs. I was thinking about, while my voice is really bad, doing the frog chorus from, if anyone remembers, it's the old Rupert Frog chorus song. If you don't know what it is, just type up Google the frog chorus. But I don't think I could hit the notes right now. If anything, it'd go the opposite way. My voice is dropping. This is getting worse. Right, I'm going before I lose my voice again. Take care all. Have a good one. Enjoy Smokey. And I will catch you all very soon. Thank you for your time. Thank you for putting the effort in to watch it. And I hope you have a good Sunday and a better week ahead. Take care all.